So
I bought you a gift, fam.
You bought me a gift.
I bought you a gift. Yeah. These are pies, fam. These are humble pies that you need to eat, fam. These I want.
Yo, look, I can do it like money made, glamorous ting. 12 round unanimous ting. Casual fans on the analyst ting. That ain't KG and Travis's ting. That's undefeated, undisputed like Lennox. Do it on points, jab your head off. Who tried to say that AJ fell off? Must have never had Nigerian jello.
What's going on, people? Welcome to another episode of the Undefeated Podcast.
The only podcast with two undefeated fighters.
Chatting it up. Bro, what's your tail of the tape?
Listen, my tailor tape is 0-0, but I don't want to do this for long, fam.
Yeah, same.
What's your tailor tape?
2-0. Let's get straight
All right,
to
let's
the
go.
source.
Let's go. Because no one ain't... Listen, yeah? First things first, I bought you a gift.
No. Before you even give me that gift,
Go on.
I just want to say that my mentions have been crazy.
It is mental.
The amount of tweets people saying, I cannot wait for this next episode.
Bruv.
We're here, guys.
Wait.
Don't worry.
So I think that's where we should start, actually. That's where we should start. Before we get into the shits.
We know why we're here today.
We all know why we're here today. This is a madness. I've been, like when you're getting on a school trip, this is how it's felt. You know when you got like 2 more sleeps, you put your clothes out. You put the clothes on the bed. You try it on as well. You try on the clothes and you're like, all right, in the morning, I can't wait. Listen, I have been waiting for this moment, yeah? Oh my God.
Do you know what? This whole experience has taught me new settings on my phone. I put my phone on D&D the other day. Do not disturb.
Oh, raw.
Yeah, so you can just stop man phoning you anytime just like that.
No, because it was nuts.
Because after the fight, bruv, man couldn't wait to get on my line.
I called you mid-rounds.
Bro,
I was calling
I locked it. I was like, I'm watching on my phone. You disrespect. Get out of here, man.
I was calling him mid-rounds. He's like, and it was mad because at that time, it's very disrespectful to call people at those hours.
You don't know how man's watching the fight. You don't even know if I'm asleep.
Nah, I was calling. I said, this guy, I knew he was awake, but I was like, I hope you're watching what I'm watching. But before we get into that, can we just go on about the comments and stuff that we had last week?
Let's do it. Let's do it.
All right, cool.
Oh, man.
Pull out. I got the lappy today still.
True. We're not even doing the usual how you been.
No. We ain't got time for that, fam.
That's important.
Obviously, so Soulstar, he came back with a comment. He said, Nokia did nothing wrong. And now look what happened to them. Travis, I remember Nokia 30-10 with snakes. I feel your pain, bruv. Yeah? He sent a happy birthday. There you go. Yannick, obviously, he put his whole full name, his government, so we're going to lie him still. He goes, great show once again. You got me out here in the comments with my gov. Shake my head. But shout out to you lot. Thanks for the content. Finally, a boxing podcast that speaks the same language as the man them.
Salute, bro.
Bap. Haven't watched it already, but it's going to be fire. I can't even say his name, but it's Sebastio.
I love the confidence.
Yes, mad still. Listen, I'm not going to lie. You killed it. Great episode. That Frank Warren segment had me in tears. My belly is hurting. Paul Walsh, big up yourself.
That's my cousin still.
Listen, that was crazy.
That was hilarious, bro.
Yeah. Yoruba coffee. That just sounds great already.
Innit?
Yeah. Another good episode. P.S. Dubois' management team needs firing. That's a stupid contract. He should have signed a certain number of fight deals. He signs a 5-year contract in this era. Shocking.
Fam.
Wait. Let me do two more. Actually, this is really funny, actually. Talking about recovery from big shots in boxing, maybe even bigger than Ali Frazier. Example was Larry Holmes versus Shavers. Crazy shot. Yes, he's talking about.
Yeah.
I got to check that out because I haven't seen that.
Yeah, that's
my last one that I'm going to say is Lee P. He said 2 days ago, Fury within 7. It's lies. He came back after.
Oh, okay.
Because there's no way. That's the
bruv.
Yeah. So shout out all the people in the comment section. Like, you lot came hard still. Like, we really appreciate the comments. As I said, we'll read them out. We'll get to it. But and that's enough. I'm tired. Yeah.
So
I bought you a gift, fam.
You bought me a gift.
I bought you a gift. Yeah. These are pies, fam. These are humble pies that you need to eat, fam. These, I want you to eat minimum 2, fam. Because you were chatting. Listen, yeah? Travis, yeah? I argued. Do you know? No, Trav, while I'm talking, while I'm doing this monologue, fam, be eating your pies, fam. You can have one by now. You got something to wash it down with. Cool. So I argued with Travis, yeah, in big Las Vegas, yeah? Vegas, after the fight, MGM Grand, we saw Deontay Wilder.
Hold on.
Travis is
Hold on.
way up Deontay's backside. All the way up here, fam. All the man them, fam. It's a Fat Joe tune, yeah? It was mad all the way up. Everyone. Yeah? I'm sitting there talking to them man now. I'm saying, listen, Tyson Fury he's ill. Yeah? This is the guy. These men are telling, what has he done? What? That's what he's doing. Bruv, look what happened to your man, fam. I hope those pies are starting to get... Bro, start with the pies, fam. That's you. That's your thing, fam. Because your man got bust up, fam. No, he has to eat the pie. It's minimum. At least one pie must be it. Because do you know what kind of confidence he said? I posted it as well. He said, how can he get better? How? What gives you... I had to repost that. Fury, yeah? Embarrassed. Look what Fury's done to my boy Travis. And that's a Kipling's pie, but in there it's just humility. That's what it is. Humility. Right. Put the camera back on me, fam. Pan back to me. Listen, Deontay Wilder, I want to be mad respectful, yeah? And I was thinking about it, and I was going to go with mad respect and respect for you to fighting, because obviously Spencer told me that I need to respect the fighters because they put their heart and everything on the line and that. But forget that, bruv. Let's look at your record. It's a mad thing. Who couldn't win? Let's talk about it. Let's talk. Should we go from the beginning?
Yo, what's up, man?
What's good, fam?
Look here, I feel like I need to make a statement.
Make a statement, fam, because the fans are waiting.
Clearly, I said some things about how I saw the fight going from the basis of things that have happened in the past. Now, you lot can jump on me now and start saying this and that, and I gotta say, okay, cool. Your man is the real deal. Tyson Fury is number one today.
Yeah?
Yeah? I cannot take that away from him. I was very humble watching this performance. I am not gonna lie to you. For a big portion of this fight, I sat there in absolute silence. Because
I know you were
as
silent.
I watched it and I was thinking to myself, oh my days. He's doing all the things
that he said
that I thought he could not do, and that he said he would do. It was mad to watch him bully Wilder.
He banged him up,
battered him,
punched him up,
backed him up, and broke his spirit.
Say more. He did more.
He broke his spirit, bro, and his air hole, which was nuts to see because the eardrum bleeding was like a Hollywood death, because that's usually Hollywood. You know what I mean? When man blood from the ears, oh, he's out.
Dead. Say
Say bye to Gerald. We might as well have to leave him because he ain't gonna make it. So as I'm watching this happen, I'm thinking, bro, this is the hardest puncher in heavyweight history.
Is he though?
Well, this is the thing. Look, I'm not gonna. We're gonna get into it, but I still have to finish my statement.
Say your statement.
I have to apologize.
Thank you
to Mr. Fury, and I'm certain that you've seen some of the videos, and I need to apologize just so that you know what I mean. We're on a good ground here.
Yeah.
Because I was talking nuts. But the
I'm
fact
not even
is,
gonna tell you to keep the same energy.
But let's be real though, yeah.
Because energy should change.
Tyson Fury has promised us knockouts bare times before.
Yep.
Okay, against man who was less dominant than Wilder, right? And I've looked at this fight and I've been like, right, you're going 12 with these men. So naturally, I would think that the knockout against Wilder is questionable.
Yep.
I'm sorry. Okay? I'm not going to speak about you again.
No, we're going to talk about it again.
I'm going to give my opinions when it comes to the AJ fight because I have my belief system set up for that fight. But salute. I have to just salute.
And that takes bravery. So I'm going to give you can we give him a round of applause? Let's give him a round of applause. It's the pie, fam. So let's get into this, yeah? And understand, like, right now, yeah, I want to break this fight down into pieces.
Let's do it.
Yeah, we're going to start from the top and really work our way through this fight.
Cool.
So let's start with entrance. Yeah? Because ring entrance is very important. Yeah? And this is where I think the theatrics of Deontay Wilder is too far, fam.
No. Tyson Fury came in on a big road with the.
It was into a slow jam. I thought
a
that was
slow
crazy.
tune.
Was it crazy?
I can't remember the tune.
Well, I think it was one of those. It was a slow jam.
I listened to the song thinking, all right, is the DJ gonna go frick, frick, and then you know what I mean? Something else. But he just sat there like, no, I'm coming on a calm vibe.
Yeah,
I'm coming to do what I'm doing.
Are you not telling me that? And did you see his crown? It was the budget.
Yeah,
he actually found the crown for him. What do you call
They
it?
thought about that like 2 minutes before the fight. Hey,
Thank you.
go buy one of those from the
It
gift
was
shop.
one of them plastic gift
The
shop.
Las Vegas gift shop. Go buy a gift shop thing quickly. I'll rock it. I don't mind. I'll bag it.
This is what I'm saying.
Yeah,
it was
yeah.
some anyhow. Sure, I don't know what that thing was like. The cape.
Yeah,
Let's
yeah,
just call
yeah,
it
yeah.
a cape.
Yeah.
Some
yeah.
anyhow cape, and just hella Mandem carried him slow motion,
Mad.
slow. Walked. He was enjoying himself.
Thing is, it's mad because I watched his entrance and I just thought to myself, I just looked at him and thought nothing about him made me think, oh, he's gonna mess up, he's gonna do it. No, I just watched this fight thinking, come on, let's go.
Let's get
this out the way.
Weirdly, yeah, he looked so relaxed. Yeah, it had me. Remember, he said that shot of when he fought Klitschko, and he said it was just him and what you call it, and all of
in their suits and their
yeah,
40 hours.
all of the Klitschko's people,
Classic picture.
and just him and his. I said to myself, raw, like, so on the entrance, yeah, we talk about who won the entrance, yeah.
I'm going with Deontay Wilder on the
Deontay
entrance.
Wilder.
Yeah, because the entrance, like, his entrance was nuts. Man
That's
came
all he
out-
won.
Man came out with D-Smoke, yeah? With the black excellence shoe, you know? Black
There was no
magic.
excellence though.
Black excellence. Like,
Nah.
came out like raw. Black History Month. Man came out with the black woke energy.
Yeah.
And he walked out with this bro, that suit was nuts though.
Let me just
the Black
say-
Panther suit.
Yeah, do you know what?
With the red eyes. I thought,
No,
right,
because it's ridiculous. Let's be real now. Let's be real because we're not here to do this. Ain't
No, but let's
make
be
me
real.
a model. This ain't Project Runway, fam. If this was a Project Runway like challenge, you've won it. If it's just off the basis of that, remember
I ain't gonna lie, I thought the suit was cold.
the suit was cold. But I always see, even the last time he fought, I thought
Because he had the white one last time.
and I said to myself, if you don't win, yeah,
After this entrance.
with this entrance, you're gonna look mad.
But remember, you gotta believe he believes in himself at this point, innit? So now it's like, right, let's up the ante with the entrance.
Nah, sometimes I think minimal might work. Tyson came in
Just
with
shorts, no top.
shorts, no top, none.
Or
Let's
that
go.
little white robe, the little white sheet.
Yeah, and then straight in. Because we're not here for jokes. We're not here for play. I'm actually planning to knock you out very quick.
Do you think Wilder's walking is intimidating though?
No.
Because I don't, you know.
Bruv, he's in a Predator mask, man.
I mean, there's a part. I think if I'm in the ring and I'm looking at this coming to the ring, I think I'm looking at him thinking, "You're stupid."
Bro,
That's how. Like if I'm a
it
serious
looked like
fighter,
a Legion of Doom's character,
yeah,
fam.
like if I'm a serious fighter, I'm looking at
Yeah.
him and I'm like, "That's not scary."
Yeah.
Tyson, I tell you, Tyson's ring walk is like top scary.
Yeah.
Second after that for me is George Groves' ring walk. George Groves, he walks in like, let's get on with it. Like you know what I'm saying? It's so fast.
Wait, I gotta look back.
Somebody walking into the ring that fast is like, he wants to fight. No, man. You know, you start standing behind your bench and like, he can't get a cracking down.
hold him,
like,
hold him.
Let the bell ring, fam.
Yeah, nah, so, yeah, he's got a mad one.
Who else's one is not?
We have to go back.
Lewis's one is mad. It's that serial killer vibe where it's just like
He's just staring
he's
at
so
you.
solemn,
No,
dancing
but
to music.
the tune is too nice.
I don't know though, because that
Tune's
sometimes
too
is
nice.
worse.
The tune's too
Look
nice.
at Tyson Fury's tune. That's chilled, and he just did a
No,
madness.
I don't get no fear from Tyson Fury walking
It's
in the
weird,
ring.
innit?
I don't get no. Who would
'Cause-
fear him?
'cause
He
he
came
looks
in
like-
on some joke thing,
So
fam.
you know what it is? Tyson Fury looks like, even in his ring walk, if you tap to me, be like, you alright? Like, still good vibes.
But this is it. So off ring walk, and this is the disappointment because he had the crown. That suit that Wilder was wearing, it did look sick.
Yeah, I thought it was cold. Like, it looked superhero sick. It didn't look
was
boxing entrance sick.
amazing. If I was gonna now start a comic book, and that was the main character,
Yeah.
love to see it. Yeah, but that's it. That's it. So if it comes down to the suits and who wore it best,
Yeah.
Wilder, that's all he took. But that's all Wilder took. Because we go into this fight, Wilder
Did you think they looked confident, like, pre-fight, though?
pre-fight.
Yeah. I thought Fury... I didn't feel like Deontay Wilder looked confident before the... Like, you know when they do the ring announcements and they say, you know, WBC this and lineal this? I didn't feel like Wilder looked confident. I felt like he was going through the motions. You know when someone's trying to get themselves into it, you know, when he does this, you know, his thing that he does.
Yeah.
I was looking at him thinking, you didn't look like how you looked before the Ortiz fight. Who was there at the fight? Before that fight, he came in on some, I am the real deal. This one, he looked like, let me just convince,
So
if
now
I convince myself.
so now you're almost telling me
No.
that's what you felt. He
I
looked like.
rewatched it. Obviously, in
No,
the
I'm with you. Now I'm with you. But I'm
In
just
the
saying.
live
So
watch-
now
in the live watch,
on the rewatch,
Yeah.
you're saying that he didn't look as confident.
I don't feel like he was at his
And
top
that's
10
important.
confidence. I
And
didn't
that's
feel like he was
important
top
because
10. Whereas Fury, very at ease.
Yeah.
He come here to do exactly what he said he was going to do.
Fury,
Very at
I
ease.
saw something so different in that fight where, and it's a new take. I honestly feel, that after Fury got up again, the resurrection, and he went to war, he's like, I can beat this guy.
Yeah.
Literally, he got up, 12 round, and he said, I'm fighting this. The way my style right now is not me being slick and all the other stuff. It's not here. It's not going to work.
Taking it to you.
Go to him. Because now it's just, fight or flight. Fight or flight. Yeah, that's perfect. Close the distance. And he's like, hold on, I'm having success. And I think even in that moment, Wilder was like, raw. One, he's back up.
Yeah.
And he's doing this. So, of course, my reaction, my beginning feeling, because we both thought, he got knocked down. He must be thinking about the knockdown. However, he's thinking, I got knocked down and I came back
And I
straight into your
stepped
face.
straight to him. Yeah, yeah.
And he couldn't do nothing.
Even his own corner was like, no! And
Yeah.
Tyson was like, no, I found something in this man.
Yeah.
Which would explain why he got rid of... Let's
We're
let's
going to
stay
go
here.
into it.
Yeah, let's stay here.
Let's make...
Let's stay here.
Saying that he felt like he could have taken him in that first fight, but he didn't have the energy to knock him out. But he felt like he could have done it.
There you go. But and this is why I got to salute.
Let's climb the steps.
We're
Let's go
going to
through the
step.
steps.
We're going to step into it. I need to salute. So same way for you, because I was wrong as well. Yeah? I said that it's points. We laughed. Everyone was laughing.
The idea of
when
him
he
knocking
said
out Wilder
a
made me
knockout.
chuckle, bro.
It was, I thought...
Even Wilder laughed.
It's
Pillow
funny.
hands is what he was calling them.
Those pillow hands got heavier. Yeah? So now, we're going to...
So let's talk about the weight. Because they both came in heavier. Wilder weighed 231
Yeah, he put on 16...
His last fight, he weighed-
put on 16 pounds.
from the first fight. But
From
his
the-
last fight, he weighed 219.
Yeah.
So 12 pounds.
Yeah.
While Fury coming at 279, which is mad.
That's... way-
Teddy Atlas was
Yeah.
spun. Teddy Atlas was like, him showing up at this weight only confirms to me what I've always thought. He has no idea what he's doing. He says any times a fighter doesn't take his top off at the weigh-in is because he's not comfortable with what he looks like.
Yeah.
He just wrote him off.
Yeah.
And I was there thinking, that's exactly how I've been feeling, Teddy.
There was one person that could manage the weight. There was one person like confident at the weight they was. Because did you notice, so on weight, if we're just like really just breaking down weight, Wilder was breathing heavy, bruv.
From the get-go.
beginning, from like maybe after the first round. And this is like, he couldn't cope with the 12 pounds. Wilder, and it's mad because he needed to be heavier. That was what's crazy. Like, if you break it down, Wilder needed to be heavier.
I don't think he did need to be heavier. Only because the thing is with me, I was speaking to my guys in the group chat, right?
Yeah.
And I got to shout out my guys in the group chat simply because
Shout out them,
they
man.
called the Fury knockout a couple months back. And I'm telling you, I've been arguing with these men day in, day out.
Really?
Shout out to Ridwan.
So they've been telling you you're wrong for time.
Listen.
And you've been coming here to
bro,
saying the wrong
listen,
thing.
I got to shout them out properly.
Have some more pie, bro, before you say some more to them, man, fam.
The reason why I got to shout them out, is because I said to them,
Yeah.
when you man wake up Sunday morning, I'm going to be on you, man, taking
Eat
a
pie.
piss. So...
Eat pie for the man them. Nah, eat pie for the man them, fam. One more bite, fam.
We're recording, fam. Man is not going to be chewing
because you
pie
can't
into the
say-
mic.
You said you're going to call them man in the morning.
I'm saluting them now.
This ain't how you salute them,
Shout
fam.
out to Issa. Shout out to Ridwan. Because these
Shout out
man,
all the man them.
they were getting on my neck about this thing. They were talking about, you are not seeing what this is happening here. He's done this, he's done that. He's going to knock him out. He's going to step to him. And I was like, the idea of a Fury knockout makes no sense to me. But they called it, so I got to give them their respect. Simple as that.
Bro, anyway, you're taking them pies home, fam.
Don't worry, I'm going to eat these pies. I like apple pies. This is my
No, they're
thing.
not apple pies, bro. They're humility pies, fam. That feeling is different, fam. That's everything you said that was wrong, fam. Yeah? All right, let's go back. Understand, we need to go back into this. So
So the weight.
Yeah, the weight.
I was saying to these man, the extra weight for me, I won't know how beneficial it is until round one happens and we see these men move. Because putting on weight don't mean more power. Sometimes it just means you're gonna gas. Yeah?
But I'm 6'9", so when I hold
I hear that.
if I hold the weight that I
Yeah,
was
but
at,
Wilder's 6'7". Like, so the height is not the thing.
but I'm saying no, 6'9" with that level of weight. I'm talking the weight that Fury had. You know what I'm saying? Fury.
It's just the body type. It's not really the height. It's the body type.
So it's in that. It's. Do you understand what I'm
Because
saying?
Wilder couldn't handle the extra 10 pound that he put on.
He couldn't.
Do you know what I mean? But Fury could handle the 30 or whatever it was he put on.
This is it.
But he came out with a game plan that's like, I'm gonna bully every part of you. So you saw the fight from the opening round, holding him, leaning, the headlock. It was constant.
Loved it. And you know in the
Lean on
headlock, it
him.
was I put all my weight
That's what
on
I'm
you.
saying, on your head.
All my weight.
And the natural fighter's reaction to a headlock or a squeeze is to resist it.
Yeah.
It just saps your energy.
Energy's gone.
So it was a wonderful game plan. Tyson Fury's dad was so on the money.
Oh my God. Do you know what? Do you know who was wrong? And it's like, do you know like when heaven is on your side? Yeah. Not only you are wrong, even your hero, David Hay, was wrong with you. You were both wrong together, fam. I said, why are the stars aligning like this? You know what? Like, what kind of times have I been paying? I don't understand. Listen.
And you know what was annoying me?
David
Hay was the commentator for the BT Sport thing I was watching. And I was listening thinking, nah, bro. Nah, we're wrong, bro.
And I went back, because all marinated so nice. When Peter Fury, is that?
John Fury.
John Fury. Tyson Fury's dad.
Yeah.
Yeah? When he's talking, yeah, and he has such conviction in his voice, yeah.
There's no doubt.
From when we saw that, that's when we should have started making our bets.
Nah, I never felt like taking his word was gonna be what I placed my bet on.
No, because he said, and this was key.
Think about how many times Tyson has promised us the KO.
No, but I argued this. I remember in Vegas, I was arguing this with you. I said he is not the comeback. Remember, he's been he didn't fight. He fought binge. He fought the binge Tyson Fury, and then even he said Tyson Fury's dad said that at the level that he was at. He said, Lennox beats him. He said, all these amazing fighters beat him. He said, this guy, my son was 50%. I didn't want him to fight him. I told him, you shouldn't fight him. You will get hurt. And he couldn't get the job done. My son is in tip-top shape now. He's had six training camps completed. He is going to get the job done. And if I lose, I'll come here and apologize. And I should have watched that, and I should have put my money down.
Put it this way, like, I've got the respect for these men now. Like,
Yeah.
I don't think I'm ever betting. Even in the AJ fight, I'm not betting against Tyson Fury.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Because after seeing that display and
Yeah.
the ability to switch it up and become this dominant going forward dude,
Yeah.
I'm looking at it now thinking, you've got a lot more than I thought you had. Because
He's,
I've only ever seen Tyson Fury box and pat a cake with man. And I think that's because in the past he has been vulnerable to going down.
Yeah.
Because it's not just Wilder's just knocked him down. He's been knocked down before by other man on his way up. Do you see what I'm saying? So I think he knows he can go down. He's always got up to win.
Yeah.
But he can go down. So I think he became pat a cake. But maybe he can start putting man away.
What the thing about Tyson Fury, and we there's so much respect here that we need to put on this man's name, because the fact of the matter is, and we're gonna get into the AJ and other stuff. So let's just still focus on
the early rounds.
Let's still focus on the early rounds. So we're watching the fight.
First thing I'm noticing is that Wilder's like, I mean, not noticing, but it's one of the things where it's like, you know what it is? Wilder has so much power, yeah? And because he knocks people out, we believe there is a method to the madness. Right? So much so we are happy to blindly watch this guy make amateur mistakes in the ring. Like, I'm watching this fight and I'm getting annoyed all over again at how technically inept he actually is.
Poor.
Like, I watch it and I think to myself, all your reflexes are bad.
Yeah.
Like, all your instinctive reactions to things that happen, they're all wrong. Tyson faints straight away, hands and chin go up.
Yeah.
I'm like, stop doing what you're doing. Like, you know, you just want to be like, no, all of this is
He
wrong.
needs to go back to the windmill thing,
Nah,
Wilder needs to. I'm telling you, Wilder, the mistake Wilder made. Wilder actually tried to become a boxer. You're not a boxer, fam.
Nah,
you're just a
thing
swinging.
is, I don't think we should talk about him like he's nah. Okay,
there's some fraudulent stuff happening.
Let's
fam.
not talk about him like
get
he's
into that.
Let's
bruv.
not talk about it like
he's a good
bum.
fighter. No, he's not a bum.
That second round shot, yeah.
He is not a bum at all. I'm never gonna sit here and call. Never gonna sit here and call Deontay Wilder a bum because that man has got some wicked bad boy power. However, we need to now start addressing these fights. And this is the argument that I had with you in Vegas.
Let's just stay here for a second.
We're going to stay here. But I need to say, we have to address it, though.
What I'm saying is, no, when you see it happen all over again, you start thinking, right, you're actually like a really awful, like, you're bad technically. It's actually nuts to watch. But then we know that, right, you're like a 2-year-old with a shotgun. It's still dangerous.
Yeah.
So I can see Tyson is stepping to him, but at the same time, he's still cautious. Tyson, in the second round, I think Wilder landed a couple right hands. But it was like, you know when he overextends, so it lands on the end of the punch. He ain't like a proper connection.
Yeah.
And I think all that did was give Tyson confidence because now he's like, I can take it. But it's not the same bang. It's not a clean shot. But at the same time, he's like, I'm still holding the right hand. But I noticed that Wilder just looked slower than normal.
No, because
He wasn't explosive
and this is
in
what
that
you
fight.
have to. This is what you have to understand. Yeah. Tyson Fury told him the whole game plan. That's like me saying, "Yo, Travis, I'm coming to your house at 6 o'clock, and I'm robbing everything, fam. The N64, the old school controller. I'm robbing the new controllers. I'm robbing your suits, fam. You see, I'm gonna come into your like you might have your cousin staying with you. I'm gonna get into that room around 3 o'clock, and I'm taking everything in there too." He told him exactly what he was gonna do.
And at the time, I just
And I
decided
said,
to go gym.
if you decide, it's up to you. You can be there or not. It's going to happen. I'm bullying the bully. How do you say that to the most dangerous man in the world? And do it.
Yeah, but if you're the most dangerous man in the world, you're not going to believe that.
Because you're not the most. No, Tyson Fury knows in his heart. I fought you and I went down to you. I know you're not as dangerous as you think you are. You fought the wrong version of me. You didn't even fight me. You fought 50% of me and I fought 100% of you.
This is literally a case here of Wilder, I think, being too confident. And I just genuinely feel like he looked at Fury and thought, all this knockout talk is air. I felt your punches, they're dead. Don't try that nonsense with me. You can't get better. The same thing I was saying is where he was
He
at.
believed in what you call it.
He was looking at it like, I can put you out.
But then
I
again,
can put you out.
but when you watched it back and you said you was looking at his face and you said that there was a chink.
I felt like there was a
That's
chink.
what
I
I'm
didn't
saying.
feel like he was at 100%, and especially when the knockdown happened.
Yeah.
Like he went down and just complained immediately. But the shot was like it was behind the air, but it's only because the jab turned him.
Yeah.
The jab turned him and the right hand came over and it was
There you
just
go.
there. Same kind of right
And
hand.
he
where
hit
his
with-
where
behind the head.
Wilder's, where
Yeah.
Wilder's shot landed in the last fight. That's where his shot landed.
Thank you.
So
I'm glad that because people have been trying
Yeah,
that
they've been
behind
trying
the
to do
head
the,
talk.
oh, it's illegal,
Nah,
but it's like,
bruv. He hit him the same place where Wilder hit him before, so I don't want to hear that talk.
there's
bruv.
nothing you could do about that as the puncher. You were supposed to pull his punch back because he turned around.
Yeah.
So, but when he got back up, everything was gone. The legs were gone. And when I'm seeing bleeding from the ears, I'm looking at bleeding from the ears and I'm thinking to myself, oh, you're shagged, fam. That's your, because when your ears are gone,
Yeah.
or if you're concussed,
Yeah.
you start looking nuts.
Yeah,
And I
your
think
balance is off.
Wilder was trying to find the ropes.
Did you
you
see
notice
him
that?
leaning?
He was on the ropes.
He was on the ropes. Not even
That's
not
what I'm
rope
saying.
a dope.
Nah, he was touching
On
the rope,
like
for balance.
This like hair like
His
lean. Lean.
his equilibrium was off.
Yeah.
So then you notice he probably didn't even attempt another right hand for the rest of the fight.
Well, you reckon he fell over?
He didn't jump in
Yeah,
like he's normal.
yeah.
He didn't attempt another one of those. He was just trying his best to keep Fury off him.
Yeah.
And I was looking at him thinking, all right, something is you've been hit and you've stayed hit.
Yeah.
Or your eardrum is gone. They've come out and said the eardrum wasn't proliferated, but I think it was. I don't think they want to give Fury the ability to say I bust your eardrum. Real talk, I think
Yeah,
because
they said he had a stitch.
they said he had a cut in his ears.
Yeah, he had a cut in his
You
ears.
had a cut inside your ear hole.
Yeah.
That level of blood.
Yeah.
And I'm looking at that fight, and he's coming out round after round. And I got to be honest, like in between the rounds, I was looking at him and I was thinking to myself, how long are they going to let this go on for? As the corner man.
And let's not rush through this. Your man got beat up, fam. I know it because your man got tumped up. Not even tumped up. He got tucked in. Not even tucked in. He got manhandled. Bro, I was going to call Childline. I looked at what was happening. I said, this is wrong. This is somewhere in the world, someone's got to step in. Social services, I was trying to call everyone, fam.
tell you what, yeah.
Because I was, when you upset?
If I was like playing PS4 and this was
Yeah.
a fight, I would have just shut down this connection from time. You think
Ripped out the-
Yeah, I would have restarted this game. I'd have restarted this
Ripped
game.
out the LAN cable,
And there's a
bruv.
part of me,
Ripped out every cable.
When I saw Fury Wilder get up from the KO, with the knockdown, the first one, and he got up and like Fury was sticking it on him, and then I saw his leg buckle and moved. I was thinking to myself, nah, man, start this again because now it's over. It's a matter of time. Like it just pissed me off because like this ain't even gonna be competitive. Like, oh, bro,
The
I
body
was so
shot. If you get a body shot and end up on your bum bum.
Okay, so the body shot, yeah.
Bum bum.
Somebody sent this to the Undefeated podcast page, and they sent it to the DMs, yeah.
Yeah.
The shot itself
Yeah.
was a clean shot, but if you look at where Tyson Fury's foot is,
Yeah.
he tripped him over. Now I know you're gonna say what you're gonna say because I'm not looking for excuses, yeah. Because his spirit was broken.
Yeah.
But I have to show you this just
You can show it
because
to me still.
this person said that it's
bum
important.
bum shot,
Look,
yeah?
Here we go. Look, you see it?
Wait. Let me see it again.
Wait
Is that
for
the
it.
Ryan Garcia one? I missed it.
Wait for it. Step. You see the foot got kicked away. Now I'm not trying to take away from the knockdown, yeah, because There's not. I'm not saying that Wilder had a chance in this fight, but that specific moment.
Wait, hold on.
Wait for it,
When he steps his leg across, he didn't fall over the leg.
bro. The leg kicked his foot away.
What?
Look at it.
What are you talking about?
Look at it. So, bro, look, I said this.
No, but-
Look.
What? When he steps his leg in front,
Yes.
and that's what took his legs.
But you're telling me his legs didn't go from that moment? You get hit backwards and your foot is behind your foot. You're going down. We'll post it to the. It should be here, yeah. Wale, please.
Yeah. I
But-
don't know. I looked at that.
I'm not
not saying that was enough.
I'm only talking about this because this person sent it to the page and I
Yeah,
said I
that
would
person.
talk about it.
That person
Yeah,
is
what's the
probably
guy's name? What's the guy's
that person
name?
probably related to David Hayes still.
It's J__ Vex.
Yeah, Jay, allow
Shout
it.
out you, bro.
Jay, don't do that ever again,
But-
fam. Because Jay, I'll send you. I'll find out Jay's IP address and send him some of these Kipling
That's
pies
funny.
as well, fam.
That's funny.
Because you need it, fam.
Nah, bro, this is yours. Don't worry. This is yours.
We'll get that to him.
We're both here, bro.
Bro,
This is what it is.
so-
But no. Let's talk about the corner man. Yeah? Because in
Are
this
you really
situation,
should we run?
there's nothing else to.
Yeah, let's go.
It's just a
Let's go to the
one-way
corner
beating.
man.
The corner
Yeah.
man, right? I'm looking at his corner work and I'm looking at him in between the rounds, probably like 3, 4, 5. Like, it's just going on. And in the corner, nothing about Wilder looks like he still has fight in him.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? I think his mouth was bust up. He's gassed, which was surprising that he was
Breathing
gassed.
heavy. The mouth was open. You know
So-
when on that one.
So
Yep.
what tells me that he's gassed is that one is the weight. 2, Fury is squeezing you and
Yes.
draining you.
Yes.
Yeah.
Every lean
I
counts.
even heard the trainer Jay Diaz come out and say, "Oh, the suit that he was wearing was too heavy."
What kind
Fam.
of idiot stuff? And this is what I'm talking about, fam.
I was
Who is
like-
making these decisions, fam?
Apparently, the suit weighs like 45 pounds.
Why would you do that?
Why are you wearing that?
Who? This is what
But
I'm
there's
talking
no way.
about.
There's no way.
They
There's
didn't
no,
know because I
listen,
saw the sides come off mad easy. Like
There's
they
no
look mad
way
light.
the suit is when is going to be what saps your energy. You've had a 6-4 or however many month training camp. Your legs are in top condition to be handling this thing, unless there's an injury there, which Wilder alluded to an injury at the end. But we're not doing excuses here today. In the corner, I'm thinking to myself, I saw what I felt like was a real lack of care for their fighter.
Yeah, and
Do you know what I mean? And I don't get
That's
the
a good
feeling.
point that you're making.
I don't get the feeling that Jay Diaz is even saying too much technical advice to him in the corner.
Well, I listened to a Jay Diaz talk at the post-fight press conference.
Yeah.
And it was very telling. He said something. Even Shelley, like they both said something that was really interesting. They spoke about him falling on his shield, going out on his shield. That's what he wanted to do, this, that, and the other. Now, we can clearly see, because they said there's an argument. He said that we didn't want to throw in the towel. Mark Brayland said, because they wanted to throw in a towel at the 6th round. In the 6th, there was a conversation between them, and he said, how we work, I'm the head trainer, which let me know. He told him, I'm supposed to be the guy. Yeah. However, just imagine an NFL team, there's someone that does the offensive line and someone works the defensive line. And he said, the decision was made and it wasn't mine. I couldn't believe the towel got thrown in. And it just made me think to myself, wait.
So what were you waiting for?
And this is his point. He said, with Deontay Wilder being the puncher that he is, he's still dangerous and he still felt that he had danger to offer in that fight.
See, my issue with that statement, right, is anyone could see that this fight was one-way traffic.
One way.
And whilst in the past Wilder has done this, lost all the rounds and then pulled it back, he's never been battered like this.
Yeah, this was a beatdown.
Blood from the ears, blood from the mouth, looking weak, looking off balance. He's scrambling to the ropes every single round.
Yes.
He's not doing anything going forward. He's not throwing anything back. I'm thinking, even if he managed to land and win the fight, he could get brain damage. Because in the corner, you don't know what this blood from the ears is.
Yeah. Thank you.
So you're sitting there looking at this man thinking, yeah, just throw the right hand.
Yeah.
You don't care about this man.
Yeah.
And when I saw Shelley Finkel talking in the post fight, talking about, we're looking to do the rematch. I'm thinking, you ain't even checked to see if this brother's okay. He couldn't make the post fight.
To give Shelley's what's that thing? Benefit of the doubt. Yeah. He said they checked on him, he's okay, they had a stitch, rare. That was the talk. But let's be honest.
I don't think they give. Nah,
He weren't okay.
I don't care, bruv. That man say those things. I'm looking at it thinking to myself, you don't care about Deontay Wilder. Deontay Wilder is just a fighter to you because that's how you can look at someone in that shape and say, he's still got a good right hand though. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, he was in worse shape than AJ was against Ruiz.
Oh, he was bad.
Do you see what I'm saying?
He just didn't say, I don't know why I feel like this.
He just didn't
That
chat.
was all-
He just didn't chat rubbish.
He didn't chat.
He just sat there in silence with his head down, fam.
Yeah.
Your fighter's sitting down with his head down, and the guy's holding his head up to wipe his
Oh, no,
blood out.
AJ didn't look like that.
AJ didn't look like that.
AJ
AJ
didn't
sat
look-
there like, why do I feel like this?
Yeah.
Like, it's different. Like,
Yeah.
you're still looking at his eyes thinking, he just,
Yeah. He was hurt. He was visibly
He was
broken.
shagged, bruv.
Broken.
So I'm looking at that, I'm thinking to myself, right, hold on a minute. So Mark Breland, yeah, is
He's
an
getting
Olympic...
fired, by the way. Mark Braylon's getting fired. He's going to lose his
Probably.
job.
But I'd
100%.
like to see a new camp without Jay Diaz in the club.
Jay is
to
gonna
honest
be
with you.
there.
Because clearly he's not teaching him boxing skills anymore. They're just going in there and just saying, load up on the right hand over and over again throughout training camp.
No.
Which is clearly, he needs more now.
No,
Like,
he definitely needs a whole lot more. And I'm
But
telling you, when we get to the point when you're ready to tell me that this fighter is not the man you think he is, I'm waiting for that moment. Let's get to that ledge because that's where I want to be.
Listen.
Deontay Wilder, and he's dangerous, and that right hand is raw. 2-year-old with a shotgun. This is why we've been waiting. WBC, we've been waiting for years because who's gonna fight? What's my guy? Dylan White. Yeah, he's all the way on the inside, and he's doing that shit. He's a pressure fighter. He's gonna do that.
okay.
So I'm telling you, your
alright.
man.
So you're
he
saying,
knows.
so do you
he
feel,
knows something
do you feel,
deep down.
Do you feel like Deontay Wilder got exposed in this fight?
Yes, he did.
So losing to a fighter which is as great as everyone says Tyson Fury
No, he's
is,
great.
right? So why are you exposed when you lose to somebody who is that
because
great?
you knew the fights that you've had, the fighters, everyone that you've been fighting,
So you're
is
saying-
not the man you need to fight.
So you're saying that everyone who hasn't fought Tyson Fury, who is considered a top fighter,
Who has he
would
fought?
beat Deontay.
no, I'm saying.
No. Tell
in
me
this,
that.
I'm
Tell me
saying
that.
right now,
Yeah?
in this era, yeah. If he fights, what do you call it? If he fights AJ,
Yeah.
you said when we've spoken before, you said AJ the start to beat Deontay Wilder.
It's
AJ
to
has
rush
to
him
go
in the first
quick.
round. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, there you go.
But it's
So
not happened yet.
and
AJ's not Tyson Fury. AJ's not Tyson Fury.
No, I'm saying, but I know that.
Because
I know that.
we cannot discredit what Tyson Fury did on Saturday
No,
night.
we can never.
Tyson Fury did
It
something
was
amazing.
great.
Yes, which is why I'm not just going to assume that everyone's coming to
But
do the
now
same
we
thing.
go no, because this is what I'm
Because
talking about.
AJ don't move like Tyson Fury,
This is
so
it.
he still can't
Remember
win
what I
that
said.
fight.
Remember what I said. This man's been talking one face, one name.
I hear that,
He's
I
been
hear
talking that talk, and he never meant it, fam.
Are you exposed when you lose to someone who's the
No.
number one man in the division now?
I'm glad you keep saying that. Say it more, fam.
Yes, because
That's
he proved
very
it.
good.
He
Yeah,
fought the man at the
that's
top
right,
and beat him
that's right.
conclusively
This
to the point where I can say, yo, that's
Yeah,
it. He's
okay.
number one right now.
We're gonna-
So are you exposed
He is
when you
number
lose
one.
to someone at the top?
There you go. And now I'm going to say to you this. He asked to fight him when he was at 50%, when he was overweight. He said, yeah, come on, let me fight you. What are you fighting him for, bro? Go and fight AJ. Go and fight the man that's been waiting 368 days, fam. Fight the man, them, fam.
See, my friend Issa, drew
Yeah.
the comparison in this fight and this whole situation to Andre Ward and Kovalev.
Yeah.
Because Andre Ward fought Kovalev.
Yeah.
Kovalev put Andre Ward down. He got back up to win the fight on points. Bare controversy around that. People thought, right, like, this is mad, da-da-da-da. In the rematch, Andre Ward came and he stopped Kovalev. It's exactly how this situation played out. If Andre Ward went down twice in that first fight, I don't think anyone's going to give him the nod. The best he could hope for is a draw, but he's more likely going to lose. Yeah? That situation with Tyson Fury and Wilder, people say, oh, he's already done this, already done that. Bruv, we can't see that. I don't look at that first fight as a guaranteed win for Tyson Fury.
I thought Tyson Fury. But we've argued this
We've
many
argued
times.
this.
We've argued
This is
many
what I'm
times.
saying. So the second fight, going into this, it's mad, I even forgot what my point was.
Bruv. You had to. Because it was nonsense,
But
fam.
no, it wasn't nonsense.
It wasn't
I was
the
going
point.
somewhere. The Andre Ward Kovalev comparison is exactly
It's fine.
it's
It
the
took
same.
you went down the street that probably Deontay Wilder went down,
It's
fam.
gonna
And he
come
had no
back.
business on that street,
It's
fam.
going to come back.
You don't think there's a blueprint to beat Wilder now?
No, okay, yes. You can't, by saying that he's been exposed and that any common man can come
Not
and do
any
the same.
man. I didn't say any man.
Okay.
I didn't say any man.
The top fighters that Wilder hasn't faced
fighters
yet.
that you've
so
avoided.
We're going to do Dillian White. We're going to say this person, that.
I'm
If
gonna
we're
say
gonna do
Dillian.
that,
I'm saying
we're
Dillian because I said
discrediting
Dillian
Tyson
can beat
Fury from
Oh,
his
we
ability
can't.
to win.
No, because Tyson Fury, why I respect this is it. No one, even when I look back at AJ Ruiz, number 2,
Because look at
Wait,
Kovalev's,
can I make this point?
look at Kovalev's career
Let me make this point.
after Ward fought him.
Now, let's talk about heavyweights right now.
Cool.
Yeah, this point about AJ Ruiz, when he went back and done part 2, AJ didn't go there and didn't say, I lost that fight. I'm gonna go and bust him up. He didn't say that. Yeah, we saw what AJ done. He done he bare distance. He kept the distance, and it was a boxer's performance, but not engaging. Yeah, this man didn't do that. We're talking about the most the most dangerous puncher in this era.
But the thing is,
and he ran towards him.
The difference is,
he went towards. So off the bat, that deserves a new level of respect, fam.
Oh, and of course I've given him that.
That's what I'm saying. So I'm not. When I'm saying what I'm saying, it's not discrediting.
It's not the same
situation. So when I'm saying what I'm saying, he is still great here, and it's no discredit to.
The reason why it's not the same
Tyson
situation
Fury.
is because Tyson Fury didn't lose the first fight. And Tyson Fury didn't feel like he lost the first fight. He left that fight thinking, they've robbed me my win on points, and now I'm going to come and knock him out because these the judges are not going to give me the points win. So it's a different mindset as opposed to coming out from knockout
I've
loss.
done a Lazarus thing, though, in that same fight. He had the Lazarus get up, so it's like...
Yeah, but at the same time, he still didn't lose. He knew that he outclassed him and that he's a better fighter than him. So now he's coming into the fight thinking, that didn't work. I'm going to batter you now. Yeah. That's the only way this is going to get done.
And no one in the world thought it could be done.
But it's very different from coming from a defeat.
Mm-hmm.
AJ looked at the situation with Ruiz and thought, if I mix it up with you, I'm going to lose. So I need to be able to do something else. So I'm going to...
No, because we said that, remember, there was all this talk. I'm not trying to get into a proper AJ discussion, but AJ in his mind thought to himself, I wasn't in the best shape. There was stuff that happened, whatever, we don't know. Yeah? There was stuff that was happening, and it wasn't the right AJ that you met. You didn't fight AJ that day. You fought Stephen. You fought someone else. It wasn't even me. Out of body experience, whatever. That was the talk. Do you know what I mean? So, realistically, if I go in there as AJ, I'm going to thump you up. Do you see what I'm saying? And he didn't fight that. He didn't fight that style. I'm saying this man, and this is why I will never discredit Fury, because one is the ability to travel, fam. My man went to Dusseldorf, fam. Took himself by him, went there, Germany, said, yo, let's get it cracking, and took those titles, yeah? Then he took himself to the Staples Center. I think it was to LA? Yes, yeah? Took himself to LA, said, let's do it here. Took himself to Vegas, fam, and got it done. Then had the cheat to sing American... That's what he saw in the American Pie song. He had the cheat. He was singing, fam. In your house, in your garden, fam. He had the mic, fam. He looked like he could go raving as well. Because I always say at the end of the fight...
He did go raving.
He went raving.
Yeah, I saw the after party pictures.
Jeez.
He was turning up.
He was turning up after fighting the most dangerous man in the world. That ain't right.
No, give him his credit. Give him his credit.
This is it.
Yeah.
Certain men are not getting raving. Certain men are getting straight home. Got to recover.
It was nuts though, because Deontay Wilder advertised the after party before the fight.
It's mad still. As Deontay Wilder's friend, because we're here for the jokes as well. It's not a like mad serious boxing podcast. But
do you reckon people went to the after party?
Let's be real. Me and you, I'm Deontay Wilder. We're brethren. I took an L today. You get into the reef.
I'll text you to see if you're going.
What?
No, because if you're still going, I'm rolling. I'll be there.
Why would you message me a message like that?
No, I wouldn't.
That's your bad mind, you fam.
No, but what I mean
just
is,
lost my WBC title.
Forget the text. Forget the text.
No, you'll see.
I'm gonna ask people around you: is he still trying to turn up? Because if so, I'm gonna come there and I'm gonna party with the man them. Yeah. But if you ain't going,
no,
I'm not going. Why am I going?
Ask me the question.
You come to my after party. If I lose,
who's gonna be there? It's very important. Where's that Jay-Z and them lot in the house?
What would be mad, yeah, is if I go to the after party and the guy that beat me up comes as well. Nah.
Yeah. No, but you got to be real, yeah? What if the after party's downstairs in the lobby of your hotel? Because that's how Vegas is set up. It's all lobby. It's a lobby thing. We've seen
mad lobbies.
It's mad lobby-ish. So you know right now, it's one lift. It's one lift to the ground floor again.
I don't know. I see how I feel, bro.
Travis is going.
But you know what though? Nah, here's what we need to do, yo.
You just won't post.
Respect to
You're getting and not posted.
I know no snaps. But I got one little beef though. But what we're gonna do though, respect to Deontay Wilder in defeat.
Oh yeah.
Because even in the post-fight thing, like they was talking, it's just like, the best have to fight the best. Same energy, and it's like, yeah, fair enough, he didn't win, but the fights got made. And that's what we want in this era of boxing today.
But this is
I'm annoyed
yeah.
that he lost, right? Because here's how things were going to play out in my head. And this is how I wanted to play out. He beat Fury. That sets up AJ and Wilder, right? And Wilder is still confident, unbeaten, knocked out everybody. Going into fight AJ, it's literally going to be two cannons going at it. because it's going to be a gun show.
I still want to see
That's
AJ Wilder, by the way.
The reason why I wanted that to play out that way is because I felt like Fury is more equipped to come back from a loss than Wilder. I don't know if Wilder's going to come back from this defeat the same explosive, dangerous guy.
He's not.
I feel like his spirit got broken in this Fury fight.
He got battered.
And I feel like Fury now, and AJ, that's the fight. But Wilder, I cannot see him coming back to dangerous days.
He has to come back.
No,
he has to come back.
You got to remember, because where Fury's had to overcome, he didn't lose in the ring, but he's had to overcome defeats in life. AJ lost in the ring, had to overcome that and come back. I look at Wilder. Wilder's got a lot of boxing to learn at 34, 35. And I'm looking at this and I'm thinking to myself, you're not gonna become a boxer at this point. You're gonna go out doing what you know to do. You're gonna maybe have a new coach in the camp and your footwork might tidy up just a touch, but you're still gonna be you. The minute you get hit, you're gonna be you. And I'm looking at him thinking, I think he's got one more. I think if he activates the rematch with Fury, he's gonna come out. He's gonna lose.
He ain't gonna.
Because Fury's got his number. It's looking like it's gonna happen. There's a lot of talk about it.
There's talk, fam. I said what he's saying. His wife is.
Here's what I think
his
missus
posted.
There's a few sources that's saying that the fight is gonna happen again. Here's my thing. Here's what's gonna happen if he fights him again. Because I reckon they'll offer decent money that he won't necessarily get somewhere else. He might not turn it down. He'll come out, fight. If he loses, I think that's gonna be the end of Deontay Wilder.
I don't want it to be.
I don't want it to be either. This is why I wanted it to play out that way.
Because it's a beautiful because I think he can still, Deontay Wilder can still knock out man in this heavyweight division.
Bro, I'm telling you, I don't think it's a given that anyone beats Deontay Wilder still. Tyson Fury, this is why I'm saying now, I've changed my tune 100% because of what I've seen.
Welcome, though.
Because of what I've seen. You got to bear in mind, this is not without thing. People think I had some mad bias against Tyson Fury. All I was saying is, based on the two big nights, I haven't seen anything to suggest he can knock him out. I haven't seen anything to suggest that there's more to give.
I was saying there was enough in. I'm telling you, when I watched him fight Klitschko, I watched that with an open
5
jaw.
years ago.
I know, but my mouth was wide open because I said to myself, I can't believe what I'm seeing. This guy is making this guy look. It's embarrassing. He's embarrassing this guy. Then in each time he fights, good fighters. Again, he fought Wilder first fight. Wilder Fury won, and it was an embarrassment. It's only luckily he had the he got him out of here with the rights. Luckily, he got him out with the right hand. But let's say he didn't get him out the final, that final 12th round one. It's a foregone conclusion.
The fight would have been, he would have won the fight.
It was an embarrassment. We watched it, and then once again, not only did he embarrass him, but he battered him, fam.
Yeah, but you have to remember,
to him, fam.
The first fight was different because, he outpointed him. He wasn't hurting Wilder.
I remember what I've been doing. And now, the same, remember we was laughing, Tyson Fury that went to do Otto Wallin fight against Odin's son and go and do Braun Strowman, WWE, still found time to go and punch up the most dangerous man in the world.
But you have to remember, before this happened, there was nothing to suggest this could happen.
Let's saying
be real, because all it was going by is what he said.
Bro, we saw my man doing UFC in that.
You're talking about. Listen, I was a Floyd Mayweather fan. I still am of his boxing.
You're a Floyd Mayweather fan.
When Floyd was talking about knocking man out, I took that with a pinch of salt, and at the time, that's my favorite fighter because I knew he's coming to do 12 rounds.
Yeah.
So hearing Fury talk after doing 12 rounds with common man, I gotta say.
But then what he did was different,
and now that's why I speak about him with respect, which is why I say a fighter like him, you can't just assume just because he's done that to someone that other fighters will be able to do that to someone. Because I still think if Wilder can come back mentally and still get back to his ways, I still think he's still a potent threat for AJ. AJ doesn't move and he's not as evasive as Fury. He's improved his evasiveness and whatever, but he's not the same as Fury. So it's same with Dillian White. Dillian White is piping up. And I believe that Dillian White is gonna. I believe Dillian White has the attributes to do it.
I was so upset that Dillian didn't get the opportunity to do this.
I hear that, but
I'm really honestly because I honestly feel Dillian gets it done. I believe that from the beginning, and this is when I'm happy that we're coming here because I honestly feel that Deontay Wilder.
I'm more annoyed. I'll be honest.
I'm more annoyed. He's been picking the opponents, and these opponents ain't been good ones. I've been arguing about you with the record for a while, saying that I don't think he's fought anyone. We had a big, but look at all these knockouts he's had. I was like, he's knocking out these men, but who though? Who is he fighting? Who's these challenges? Now all these man, Scotno and all these man that are on the record and that. I don't even know these. Asney and them man, bruv. He's fighting bare youths, fam. That like just Joes and that, just technicians and whoever's, fam. Now when the big fight matters, fam. Now how many fights is big? How many big nights has Wilder had?
Yeah, I hear what you're saying.
He's had what? If we break it down,
2 with,
he's
with
had
Ortiz and 2 with Fury.
I ain't calling that. I'm calling Ortiz 2 a big night. You know, I call Ortiz 1 because Ortiz didn't even want AJ.
But how many
fam.
big nights has Fury had?
I don't think any of the heavyweights had.
But now I'm saying,
AJ's
let's
had the
say
most.
significant, and has he though?
Yes, he has.
He's done a lot of title defenses.
Let's stop that.
Wait,
part.
AJ's how many big nights has AJ had? If we go for it,
What his names that he's had?
yeah,
So, Klitschko. If we count Dillian
Parker.
White, that was quite early in the day.
Parker,
Ruiz 1 and 2. They were both big nights, even though he wasn't
Ruiz
victorious.
2, Ruiz 2, Ruiz 1 is not a big night.
I guess you call it big nights, even though he lost. They're still like
No, I say
cool,
Ruiz,
fine. Ruiz 2
look at us. We looked at Ruiz and started laughing, fam.
doesn't matter. Still was a big night in his career. It forced him to do a madness to come
No,
back.
but that's why I say Ruiz 2 is the big night.
Okay, cool.
Honestly.
So 4 big nights.
So he's had
Let's get his record. Who are we missing? Povetkin, was that a big night? Because
No,
when you
because
have
we're
the
looking
belt,
at-
because we're looking at title defenses here. Like at the same time, I saw this post saying Fury's held this belt, this belt, this belt, and I was like, right, that's sick.
All of them.
And it's so mad that he's made no title defenses with this.
Yeah,
So now going into his next fight is actually uncharted territory for him because he's gonna walk into the ring as a champ. So I've looked at how my theory on him being an underdog, and I think he's committed to the underdog role.
Yeah.
If he fights anyone other than AJ, he's gonna be the champ coming to the ring.
Yeah.
I don't know how he's gonna react to that. I saw his dad saying today on the thing that he's gonna retire. He should retire now. He's done everything, and I'm like, no, he shouldn't retire.
Don't do that. And this is why.
Is this phase 1 of the crumble? Because last time he won the belt, he dropped it out.
He's still
They went
out.
off the rails, though. That was good.
He went after. So wait, AJ's record, yeah. We
'Cause
got.
But, so Ruiz 1 and 2.
So I'm counting Ruiz 2. That's a big night.
Povetkin.
Povetkin was that title? Was that for
title defense.
title defense?
I wouldn't give him that. I ain't give it.
So you're
Povetkin.
saying that wasn't? So you're saying Povetkin wasn't a big night?
Is Povetkin a big name?
He's a potent threat, but I wouldn't say it's a big name like that.
All right, so let's not force it. It's a name. It's a name. He's a decent.
He's not a bum. He's a B-level fighter.
He's a B-level fighter. Okay, let's put Povetkin in there. Yeah, go on.
You sure?
I don't want to, but we can put him in there for the
That's what you
sake of
got.
it.
I'm indifferent.
I'm not gonna.
That's a big
Parker,
night.
we'll put him in there.
Because he won the
Definitely.
belt off Parker.
Yeah.
Takam.
Takam was
Replacement.
just a tricky
Yeah,
opponent.
yeah, it's
that
just a
wasn't.
replacement fight.
I don't see the difference between the two.
Now Povetkin's got a bit more of a record, of a reputation than Takam still.
Carry on.
Klitschko.
Klitschko, big name.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
Medina.
nah,
Nah.
Charles Martin.
nah.
Can you say Charles?
Hey,
Because
wait,
that's when he won the
wait.
belt. That's when he won the belt.
Charles Martin was fighting, yeah.
That's all right. Washington.
Wait. I woke up to watch it, yeah. I saw Charles Martin fighting. I said, my love, I said, I'll give myself 20 more minutes. This is pointless. Me, what's Charles Martin?
He won by a knockout though. It was a pretty good knockout.
Nah, I don't care.
But Charles Martin counts just because
Watch
I think
it
that's when he
loves
won
to
the
go to
belt.
sleep. Watch it that.
Yeah,
He spends
yeah.
his life going to bed.
That's when that's when he won the belt though. So that counts as a big night.
Yeah, all right, cool.
And then Dylan White. And then
And Dillian White,
before that, nothing.
I think Dillian White was a big night, even though that was early in his career. It's still a big night in boxing.
Well, because of how much was on the line.
First test.
Yeah.
So five
Five big nights.
5 big nights.
Versus Klitschko, versus Fury.
Versus Fury.
Klitschko and Wilder
No, let's
twice.
go straight to Wilder.
It's
Let's go straight to Wilder.
Klitschko and Wilder twice.
Yeah,
So 3 big nights for Fury.
let's go Wilder. Because Fury, like it or not, Fury, we have to take into account he's gone abroad, fam. He's left, and that's that going. Because we saw what happened to
So he
to
gets
AJ.
bonus points for being away from
You
home.
have to get bonus points.
Does
for
he
being
not?
away
Does
from
he
home.
not get no minus points from not doing anything at home?
Not really, because you're fighting
I
in
don't
front of
know.
your fans. You're fighting in front. If I can go somewhere else where it's not my home and do what I'm doing, it's kudos, because as you said, AJ when he first trip to New York,
So do you not think
didn't manage.
So do you? Okay, no. Let's credit to Fury for being able to do what AJ didn't. Saudi Arabia doesn't necessarily count as anyone's home or away. It's a weird
It's like
situation
in
with that.
Dubai, innit?
It's a weird one. But we've not seen Fury walk into the ring as the favorite as the champ and win.
But let's stay on this record thing, and I hear what you're saying.
Cool.
So now let's go to Wilder. Let's see who he's for, and just try and count these big nights.
When he won the titles against Devon.
Anyway, this Devon.
Do we give him that big night because that's a title win?
The first one, Devon.
So let's give him the title win, yeah. And that's when Steven was decent, so he took him 12 rounds.
But
and
when
he
I look at
he actually boxed
Steven,
him.
I think Bear Man now.
Yeah, but go back to when Steven was
cool.
in his
even prime
decent
Steven.
little... Yeah, prime Steven.
I think
He's a B-level opponent.
Yeah.
So we give him Devon.
Let's go
Steven, it's the night you win the belt. That's a
One.
big night.
Melina.
No.
I don't even know who that is.
It's fine.
Chisora. One Chisora bang out.
He didn't knock out Chisora.
No, the one he banged out. Is it the Polish person?
Spilka, is it?
Yeah. Oh my bad.
That was a great knockout, but he's not a great opponent.
Aurelia.
No.
Areola.
Washington.
It was a good knockout, but no.
I like Washington.
Everyone knocks out Washington.
Charles Martin, not Washington.
Steven 2, that, nah.
Nope.
Ortiz.
That's the
Ortiz
Naruto
1
punch.
was a big night.
Fury.
That was a big night.
Lost.
Brazil, no, that wasn't a big night.
No, Fury won.
No, I'm saying he lost the Fury one.
he didn't.
As far as I was concerned, my name's fine.
It was a big night. That's what we're
he
counting
felt
here.
the big night, but carry on.
Brazil.
Nah, it was a good knockout, but it wasn't a big night like that. You
It
think the Brazil
wasn't-
fight was
it
a big
wasn't.
night?
Nope, it wasn't. It wasn't. Who is he, fam? Brazil that got knocked out by AJ, like that Brazil.
Nah, to be
Soul
fair.
punch.
Nah,
No, man. Brazil ain't a big
No,
fight,
no,
fam.
no. Hold
Who's
on,
Dominic
hold on,
Brazil,
hold on,
fam?
hold
That
on,
man
hold
that-
on, hold on, hold
Any
on.
NFL man that changed into boxing or something like that.
Hold on.
When he's some new athletic done that changed his sport and that.
The reason
We're
why
not
it was
calling
a-
his name, fam.
Brazil's record then.
it was a big night.
It weren't, fam.
It was a big night at that time, only because of the steam.
The story behind it, yeah, we can do story. I can create a story.
It's a
fam.
big night. We can
it's
give
not
him
a big
that.
night. Brazil,
We're talking about
Dominic!
We're talking about big nights.
Dom Brazil. The same.
All right, fine. Let's take it out then. It's not a big
Brazil,
night then. Fine.
come on.
Fine. Let's take it out then.
When Brazil got knocked out by AJ, that guy had an English accent, fam. He changed it up, fam.
Give Dylan White to AJ then. AJ.
I won't put Dylan. I will take that out. To be honest, I'll take that Dylan one out. Definitely, I'll take it out. I'm happy to take it out.
Cool.
No different.
I'll take it out.
And then from Brazil
Ortiz.
to Ortiz.
I thought that was a big night.
Ortiz 2, no, we were
Ortiz
there.
2 was
It
a big night
for us.
No.
It was a big night for the
Stop,
podcast,
man.
fam.
Stop, man. Stop.
I beat him up before. Why is it a big night?
It was a.
Yeah, but he didn't beat him up properly.
It was a big night because exactly.
I got rocked by one. I beat him.
It's still.
I beat him.
We're not grading the quality of the fight. It's a big night
I
for
don't
his in his
understand why
career.
you go. There was no need to go back and fight him, fam.
It still happened and it was a big night.
MGM, not anyone can fight.
So wait, I don't think guys.
Oh,
honestly,
bruv, I swear. How
the oldest man, he's fighting you. Come on, man, guys, come on.
Do you know how many man was
Old man
avoiding
Ortiz.
Ortiz? Do you know how many man was avoiding Ortiz all
Who
this
was
time?
avoiding Ortiz?
Bruv, Ortiz has wanted to fight with AJ enough, man, for
So you're saying,
time, and no one's
but
wanted
AJ
it.
sent him the contract. He didn't want it. AJ asked.
No,
asked
yeah,
for him.
but that's when Big Baby Miller had the madness with the.
But he's
thing.
saying that's what I'm saying. AJ's wanted the same. It was in the same
On the
lineage of
last- on the
time.
last minute
in the
fight.
same lineage of time, he's asked him
On the last
for,
minute.
He
He ain't
asked
gonna-
him for the fight.
There's some
This-
man that ain't gonna want to fight AJ last minute.
I'm telling you, yeah. I'm telling you, I think ain't there been talk of
So, all right, on the big fight count, yeah, on the big fight count,
free.
you're saying 3. So he's
Yeah.
got the same amount as Fury.
Same-
AJ's got the biggest.
No,
the-
but
the
I'm
big
saying
fight. AJ's
free,
got 4.
but he's free, and then the two that I think the two that he had, yeah, the Fury one, gone, free.
Ortiz, Steven, Fury.
Ortiz, Steven, and Fury, and he lost the 2 Furies.
Ortiz too.
So
Ortiz,
on your
Ortiz, Steven, Fury, but he
so
fought
on your
Fury
thing,
twice. So
let's be, and he
there's
lost
2
them both. Let's be real. He lost them both, fam. Because he woke up and said, I'm going to punch you up when I see you again. And while I do that, I'm going to go fight Braun Strowman and Otto and them, man. And I'm going to come back.
We're counting big
And
nights.
I might even do UFC training, fam.
We're counting big nights, bro.
Yeah? So let's say on them big nights, let's say right now, those names is Steven, yeah? And Steven and
Ortiz and Fury.
Let's say Steven and
And
Ortiz
Fury,
and Fury.
bruv. Yes, Fury.
Who is that? What's that?
Fury's
And
had
you lost
3 as
2
well.
of them.
Even, all right, you know what?
And you lost those fights, bruv. So right now, your big nights that
Let's
you
throw
had when you
forward.
had success
Let's throw forward.
So this is why we talk about the record. Fam.
Let's throw forward to another subject.
We talk about the record and we say the record is not real. Well, we seen what Fury's done, fam.
Still 3 nights as well.
Klitschko, it was a big night, and he got the job done.
Fury's biggest night was Klitschko.
And he got the job done. And then a big night again, fam.
I think Wilder too. The
Mashed him
second
up,
Wilder
took that
fight was.
WBC title, fam.
I think the Wilder second fight was the biggest
And
night.
said it. And even, and
All right, 3 nights.
3 amazing nights away from home.
Look,
Let's
yeah.
go. Let's get
Let's
it.
throw forward now, yeah.
Come on.
Tyson Fury said he will fight Dillian White if Wilder doesn't go for the rematch. How do you see the Dillian White fight going with Tyson Fury? Because if I'm being brutally honest, after that performance, I'm going with Tyson Fury.
You have to go with Tyson Fury.
I can't see how Dillian White does anything that beats this person who has that catalogue, that arsenal.
Do you reckon that?
I don't think he'd bully.
Do you think the skill level's different though?
I don't think he'd bully Dillian White like how he was able to
I
bully
think he
Wilder.
embarrasses most fighters that he fights.
I don't think he could. You know what it is, yeah? What he did for Wilder was very specifically perfect for Wilder. What we've seen from AJ and Tyson Fury is 2 examples of them hashing out a game plan which is perfect for this opponent that he couldn't quite get over. Yeah? Obviously, AJ lost, but he came back and they found the perfect way to beat them. Because he just stepped to him and showed that if you actually take it to Wilder, there's nothing going to happen back. You're just going to get it right. Wilder, AJ showed if I box Ruiz, he can't get into the fight. Cool. I don't think these game plans are the best to go forward with other men.
But I
Like,
think he goes and outbox. He has to outbox Dillian.
I think he'll outbox Dillian. I think that's how
It'd
you
be
beat him.
embarrassing.
But with, say, for example, Fury and AJ, I look at that and I'm thinking to myself, I don't know if the outboxing is going to be... I don't think it's such a clean-cut thing, outboxing AJ.
It's. Do you know?
Because roughing him up on the inside is not going to be the way you should fight AJ.
Because AJ's quite decent on the inside.
AJ will, yeah, his
He's got that
combos...
uppercut. He does the.
He
Yeah,
finds
he's
his left hook.
devastating. Yeah,
He finds his left hook.
AJ's decent on the inside, but I think he outboxes these guys. I think.
AJ as well.
Yeah,
So you think Fury beats AJ?
I think Fury is cementing himself in my like. And remember, knockouts change everything. When you see something happen, I'm still on what I've just seen. So there's excitement there. There's everything there. It really needs. I need to see more, really and truly. But from what I've seen from Tyson Fury, it lets me know that one, he's the best heavyweight. Yeah,
Today.
he's the best heavyweight today.
Today, right now, until the AJ
The
fight happens.
chinks in his Tyson Fury's only chinks in his armor is himself, his mental health. Literally, where are the chinks? Goes in with confidence from a fighting family, this, that, and the other, and he's so skillful. I'm saying, like, we can see the skill of our own eyes. He makes people look amateur. It's the same thing we talked about Mayweather. Mayweather fights fighters and fighters that you love and respect and believe in, and they fight against Mayweather and they don't know what to do. They have no answers.
I'm gonna disagree with that comparison there.
Why?
Yeah, I think you're going too far with that.
Why?
Just
What's
because
getting too far?
Deontay Wilder is not the person that we've just deep dived, and basically your angle is that Deontay Wilder is not the person we've always thought he was. You comparing Tyson Fury to Mayweather is mad.
Why?
Too far, Kev.
Why is it far?
It's just too. It's like when people saying he's the next Muhammad Ali. It's like, bro,
no, I didn't
chill.
call him Muhammad Ali. I said, why can't I say?
But
he's got
Mayweather's in the Ali conversation
Mayweather type skill.
as skill and being great. Like,
But
so,
he's got crazy skill. I'm saying he's got mad. He's got amazing skill for someone that fights unorthodox in his
Today.
style. Yeah, but it doesn't
today's
take
era.
away. It doesn't.
I'm
I'm not
just
saying
saying-
that he's gonna punch up the man then back in the era. I'm saying
but
today.
Mayweather matches up with anyone in any era.
But I'm saying today, yeah, this guy's just the truth, fam. I can't explain how
no,
good
okay,
he is.
all
He's
right.
good.
Okay,
he's
but-
good. If I
All
watch
right,
a
cool.
man say
so
that,
we're here fantasy fight then, yeah, because this is what we're doing. Because you're saying he's the Mayweather of the heavyweight division. That's like what. So then, if we put him into the realm of combos with men of the old days, yeah, because I saw a post saying that him and he's up there with the best British heavyweight champions of all time, right? They had Frank Bruno in that list.
Yeah.
They had Lennox Lewis in that list, yeah. Where do you think Tyson Fury and Lennox Lewis go then? How long this man is thinking about this?
We've got to go home eventually.
well, I can't answer it. Go on, back at you.
So you can't choose between Tyson Fury and
No,
Lennox
no, I
Lewis?
can't choose. I just need to because I watched one do a knockout just the other day. Do you know what I'm saying? So it's like, that's still there. That still resonates. It's like you're a victim. You can be a victim at the moment, in a sense. So I'm thinking, oh, like what I saw. But then I still got to remember what I've seen from Lennox. Yeah. And it's like, but I'm thinking, does he have the movement? Because obviously when you put these times together, when you put boxers from this time and that time, I feel like a lot of these generation fighters have no chance against the man them in the back then. I feel most of them, even I put AJ, all these men in there, I think it's different. I think they're just, them fighters then were just made different. Yeah. They were just like, they could handle more, they could take more. Do you know what I mean? So it's almost, but I don't want to be disrespectful and say, because them men are old school, they just win. Do you know what I mean? So it's something that I will. Can I come back to you on that one? What do you think, Joe? Just out of your like,
just my personal opinion. I don't see it. I think Lennox beats him. That's just how I feel.
Like stoppage.
The thing is, you know what it is, when you've seen people go through their whole career and just do amazing things time and time again. I'm looking at Fury, what he's done, and I'm like, doesn't match up to me. I don't see that he's walking through. Cause remember when he beat Vladimir Klitschko, Vladimir Klitschko was considered the little brother of Vitaly Klitschko. Yeah, everyone looked at him like, he's the like anyone who beats him, Vitaly is the one that comes to come and deal with them. That's the way their kind of journey went. And Lennox beat Vitaly. So I'm looking at him thinking, well, if we're doing that comparison, he beat the better one. And I don't guarantee that Fury beats Vitaly Klitschko. Because that guy was a different man to Vladimir. Vladimir was a man that was getting sparked out. Emmanuel Stewart came and said, hey, this is how you protect your chin, and this is how you fight man boring so you don't get yourself hurt and you can put man away. He came and saved his career. Vitaly didn't need all that saving. So that's why I'm like, when you start putting Lennox into these combos, I'm like, oh, well,
I don't know.
Let's
be real.
But I want to stay respectful to Fury in this moment of his win.
Yes.
So I don't want to just do it. But when you start talking about the Mayweather of this,
no, but I still think he's. I honestly, what I've seen and just his fighting style for someone as big as he is, and him to move like that, it's like fighting's just in his body. It's just in his blood. Like the guy was born to fight. Even like, because let's be real, fighting, and if we put Wilder the way we were putting him before, prior to what happened on the weekend, we said that Wilder is one of the most dangerous heavyweights and we don't know how to beat him. We said, all of us said it, you have to be perfect for 12 rounds to beat a Deontay Wilder. Yeah? That's how we saw it. So, again, all respect to Fury for this thing, but it's like, he fought that guy that we say you have to be perfect for at 50%.
What I think is really impressive is Tyson's ability to know that he needed to change trainer to go with someone that no one necessarily felt
and
like it was needed.
Shout out to trainers.
Yeah,
Sugar
Hill.
Sugar Hill Stewart in nice put his,
with the Kronk. Yeah, I mean, they put Kronk Gym back on the map, bruv, because what he did with Fury and what he showed him, I'm like, because they were talking about, we're gonna get some power out of him. Yeah, I'm like, raw, okay. Because them man talking about Kronk Gym are some serious man.
Power.
And they're not going there to dance around and dilly-dally. They crack man. So to look at that performance and to know that Fury was brave enough to say, you know what, Ben, thank you. Take it easy. Sugar Hill, come in. Because this is what I need for this fight. Yeah. That lets me know that whoever is Tyson Fury's advisors are very serious boxing knowledge men.
But don't you think it's Tyson?
No, I mean, obviously. Of course Tyson. But also the man around him, his dad and everyone. Whoever is speaking to him and formulating the plan, they know exactly what they're doing.
To the T.
Yeah, because that's something that you wouldn't look at and think, switch Ben. Yeah. Come in with these, it was nuts. But Ben would have had him on the outside, tap in. And the man said, nah, take it straight to his spirit.
Do you know what was amazing?
Wonderful.
Do you see when he ran towards him in the first round? The bell went and he ran.
Yeah, I saw that. Remember I said to you about the running to fighters? Yeah. It doesn't matter mentally.
Yeah.
Bro, them man it was on point. It was a very good performance.
Nah, listen.
Credit to Mr. Fury.
Listen, boy. Mr. Fury, like, what I'm so excited about this thing is, it's really changed the face of boxing.
The landscape is very different.
The landscape is nuts. We will, on other episodes, we'll talk about Eddie Hearn and all the stuff because Dylan and Eddie had a little.
Dillian and Eddie, bro.
They had a little. We're not going to do it today. We're not going to do it today.
Let me just make one statement on this, because I love Dillian White. I'm not necessarily the biggest fan of his boxing, but as a man, I got all the time. He's just grade A guy.
Saying he needs to poster promotion. What are you saying? He needs to leave.
No, he doesn't need to leave.
Okay, cool.
But certain times in boxing, you got to know when it's your moment. Everybody in the world who's following boxing wants AJ and Fury now. He come and said to Eddie, do the right thing and make him fight me. It was like, this ain't the time, fam. Like, let's be, no one's...
Like that.
I'm not trying to see... Bro, the
hear what you're
idea
saying.
of AJ and Tyson Fury right now, next in June,
For the unification.
is the perfect fight to happen next.
Do you reckon that happened?
I don't want... You know what it is? I just don't want to miss any of the fights that should happen in this era because of this man, he lost his
But I
belt
want
and he
everyone
got
to
injured
fight
and he got
everyone,
old.
though.
Fam.
I honestly really want Wilder to come back and do it. I want Wilder to come back and fight all the rest of the men.
We have to give Wilder the chance to come back.
Yeah.
Because I think a lot of time now people are, he's finished. People said to AJ, he's finished against Ruiz because he lost. Give this man a chance to come back. If he thinks he can do it, let him see. Let him show us. But I wouldn't
I don't
do that
think
if I was
Wilder, I'm not coming back.
After beating
not
like
him,
that.
I'll fight someone else. I'll let AJ. This is what I'll do. I'll let AJ fight Fury, and I just have to hope and pray that AJ gets it done.
Can you imagine if Wilder came back and just battered Fury
And then battered
in the rematch? Just battered Fury, second round, boom. Oh, but listen, you know what? Let's wrap this.
It'll never happen. Anyway, guys, bro, the pies though, they're still there. Like it's
I'm gonna eat my pie, bro.
Yeah,
I'm gonna eat my pie.
have that still.
It's,
But yeah,
it's bad podcast etiquette to just be eating into the microphone
it's
like
true.
this.
It's nuts. There's that EDM. There's that thing that people eat and then
The chewing thing.
The chewing thing. I don't know. It's butters, fam. Yeah, that man are getting too hard with that. Anyway,
But it's guys, again, sorry for what I said, but I was wrong. There's a guy tweeted me. I got a couple messages from people tweeting me saying, bro, I bet because of what you said, I bet on Wilder. And I'm like, look, that's your own prerogative, bro.
the joke is on you to get advice from two comedians, Sam.
Nah.
That's like me talking to someone that's that lives on the street, that's hopeless.
We should
for
have
financial advice.
We should have a bet section where we like advise on bets that we think people should make. Would you?
Wait, what? Why would you listen to me?
People listen. They listen, obviously.
And betting advice
Yeah,
to
fam.
lose money or win. It's very risky. I'm telling you guys.
Any
there's
bets
certain
that you
things-
any bets that you win off of my advice, I want my bring-in still.
No, but that's like me like giving advice about trims and that. Like I've got no hair, fam. I don't know who to go to. I don't know the barber you need to talk to. Do you see what I'm saying? Some things that don't spend financial peas. Listen to the podcast, bruv. We're two comedians, fam. He said, "Raw, go home and tell your missus, oh yeah, I made a bet. I listened to these two comedians talking about what did you do?"
That would be a funny way to kill the vibe, boy.
So yeah, anyway, like, subscribe, share, do all that good stuff. Yeah, man, this is Undefeated.
Calm.
If he's undefeated, I'll defeat him. I'm jabbing, I'm dodging, weaving. I'll uppercut him, I'll leave him bleeding. He's cut, man's gotta go hard this evening. 10th round, I can hear man breathing. But my fitness comes like a terminal sickness. It can't leave me, I train like I'm addicted. All this pain I've inflicted. Rip shot, leave a man winded. Take a knee, 10-8 round, that's me. Championship round, I'm sweet. Float like a butterfly, sting like bee. Your hands can't hit what your eyes can't see. WBO, WBC. Give me all of the belts, put them all on me. Give me all of the belts, put them all on me. Undefeated. Undefeated. Undefeated.